XRP crashes 40% before recovering in biggest one-day drop. The sell-off drove price as low as $1.64 before a partial recovery to $2.36, with volumes surging 164% above the 30-day average. XRP collapsed as much as 42% in Friday's trade, its sharpest one-day drop in recent years, as whales liquidated across major venues and futures open interest fell $150 million. The sell-off drove price as low as $1.64 before a partial recovery to $2.36, with volumes surging 164% above the 30-day average, a sign of forced deleveraging across corporate desks. What to note: XRP fell from $2.82 to $2.36 between October 10th, 1 o'clock and October 11th, midnight, posting a 16% daily loss. Intraday volatility peaked at 43%, with prices briefly wicking to $1.64 during high-frequency liquidation sweeps. Institutional futures open interest dropped from $9.0 billion to $8.85 billion as long liquidations hit $21M versus $2 million shorts. 320M XRP transferred to exchange wallets in the past week, confirming whale distribution pressure. Late session buying stabilized price near $2.35 to $2.40, with accumulation volumes exceeding 12M in the final 15 minutes. News background: Ripple's ecosystem faces macro and structural stress, global trade tensions, diverging central bank policy, and uncertainty over U.S. digital banking licenses. Ripple's National Trust Charter deadline passed on October 7th, heightening regulatory risk premiums around XRP-linked institutional products. Despite the drawdown, on-chain data shows long-term holders adding below $2.40, suggesting value-based repositioning. Price action summary: XRP opened near $2.82 and sold off aggressively by mid-session, breaching key supports at $2.70 and $2.50. The heaviest liquidation occurred between 15 to 2100 hours Universal Time Coordinated, when hourly volume hit 817.6 M. Low of $1.64 marked potential capitulation point, bounced to $2.36, capped at resistance around $2.84. The final 60 minutes, 23:41 to 0:40, saw a stabilization move from $2.31 $2.38, plus 2%, with algos breaking $2.35 on sustained bids. Technical analysis: support established around $2.30 to $2.35, extended downside risk to $2.22 if volume dries up. Resistance layered at $2.84 to $2.90, with $3.05 as macro breakout trigger. Volume up 164% versus 30-day average, capitulation grade turnover. Trend: 75-day symmetrical triangle broken to downside, needs close above $2.90 to regain structure. Momentum: RSI levels near multi-month lows, volatility bands expanding, signaling potential base formation. What traders are watching: a whether $2.30 support zone attracts sustained whale accumulation. Rebuild of open interest following $150 million contraction in derivatives markets. Regulatory clarity post-Ripple charter review, and its impact on corporate adoption. Cross-asset spillover from BTC's $125,000 rally, potential relief rotation back into XRP. Technical confirmation above $2.90 to invalidate short-term bearish bias.